save Mr. Krabs and all of Bikini Bottom from Plankton's dreaded Plan Z. The sea made him a legend. The pants made him a hero. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie video game.
That's right. Start making me money! Let's get it on! That's right. Start making me money!
Let's start this game!
That's right. Start making me money!
The smile. The laugh. The pants. Get in touch with your inner Bob. Join SpongeBob and Patrick on their most perilous journey ever to a mysterious place that no sea creature has ever returned from.
Oh, it's time for a profitable...
Hello.
Welcome to our little tale of woe, triumph
Sup,
against impossible
Jelly
odds,
and Julie.
terror, and managerly responsible.
I don't know.
I don't know if Seth is actually right. That might not be true. Also, I don't know. I mean,
Welcome.
I got it in like December. I did make some adjustments to it,
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom.
like a couple days ago. So that might be it.
Excitement, adventure, just another day in the life of a manager.
Yeah. Alright, that's good. That's what I was just trying to make it sound a little bit better than before. Maybe when this is over, I'll like compare the two.
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom. The manager is here. Yep, excitement, adventure, just another day in the life of a manager. Upsy daisy.
Dude, please.
It's a short
No thanks.
Welcome.
When you are a manager,
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom. The manager is here. Yep, excitement, adventure, just another day in the life of a manager. Boing! It's a short slide from manager to, well, not manager. This is a job for a manager. Her smash!
how did I mess that up? What? Crash raided me? Bro, thank you, Crash, for the raid. Not planned, by the way. Not intentional.
Welcome.
Was not expecting this.
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom. The manager is here.
It's crazy.
Yep, excitement, adventure, just another day in the life of a manager. It's a short slide from manager to, well, not.
Yeah, I think you got a lot of potential for Earl, just playing the game more.
Job for a manager. This is a job for.
Like, I've already reset like 4 times, and it was all before slide skip every single time.
Job for.
So it's clear that I haven't played the game in a little bit. How did that? Why? Why though? Please, I just want to play the game. I would really appreciate it.
Hey.
I'll try to get a 107 at some point.
Welcome.
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom. The manager is here. Yep, excitement, adventure. Just another day in the life of a manager. It's a short slide from manager to, well, not manager. These just ooze macho. Is the room spinning or is it just me? Manager coming through.
Not really.
That's my favorite line.
Because they're not actually scenes, they're just slideshows of generally what happens.
Hey.
Because this came out a month before the movie did.
I'd like to wake up now. Ouch!
Nice. What's up, Peter? I am currently approaching the creek token. Everything is going just fine. Until now. Oh well. Also, thanks for the good luck. How did I hate this a lot. So much. So much. Please. Man, this is trash. Yeah, I like this movie.
SpongeBob.
I literally just looked away and I was like, oh, I'm supposed to press Y. Oops. And I lost a lot of time.
So much disruption.
I mean, I don't really care that much, but it looks nice. It's a fine enough kids movie. Like, that's just what SpongeBob is to me now. It's just a good kids show. Also, that was really clean. Yeah, I think most people could say that, but like, I've just kind of accepted at this point, it's just a show for kids now. I mean, it always was, but it just had more appeal in the past. And I mean, it still does have a lot of appeal. Just because it's so, like, common in like, pop culture, even today. But... oh my god. It's so bad. Yeah, I mean, I don't care what, I mean, I don't really, how do I put this? I can appreciate SpongeBob for what it was. I can appreciate it now for just being entertaining. It's nothing crazy. I mean, to be fair, not even the original run was, you know, not every episode was crazy, but it's just like memorable. Also, that golded, that's awesome. Hello, Sky.
I'm not feeling like a game of catch right now. Is the room spinning or is it just me? Filling, but not heavy. Whoa! It's a frogman!
Okay.
Like more of a man already.
Guy, I have no idea what you said. I read like the first 2 words, and I need to read this. Plankton, but he loves contraceptives. Be like, Plan B, Plan B, Plan B.
These just ooze macho.
That's really good.
Upsy daisy.
That's really bad. What do you mean, no? Consider it. Consider. Please consider. It was kind of funny. I lost a follower yesterday. It's really cool. At least it means the thing on the bar thing is accurate.
That's my favorite line ever.
What video?
Welcome.
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom.
Shut up.
The manager is here. Yep, excitement, adventure.
I've seen this
Just
video. This is the
another day
video
in the life of a
when I
manager.
get 108 right now.
Boing.
It's happening.
It's a short slide from manager to, well, not manager. These just ooze macho. A manager is always prepared. This is a job for a manager.
What are you talking about?
Hey.
Genuinely. Fucking okay. Scientists still doing research to this day
Oh, I'd like to wake up now.
in order to finally solve for good what you were even saying
Ouch! Oh!
and why movie is bad. I miss my wife Tails. Yeah.
Ouch! Tartar sauce!
Oh, dude, please, 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 please.
Save the money first.
No, I'm not. I'm not okay, actually. Did you just see what happened?
Welcome.
Mail time.
Never fear, good citizens of
Maybe I should
Bikini
get
Bottom. The manager
Gex
is here.
on PS1 so I can say that.
Yep, excitement, adventure. Just another day in the life of a manager. Boing.
Jail
It's a
time.
short slide from manager to, well, not manager. This is a job for a manager. These just ooze macho.
Bath time with Chris. You know, I haven't actually played that level because I don't want to play. I don't want to play movie on Dolphin
Manager.
ever again. Like, I think my biggest regret was downloading Dolphin.
Hey.
I'd like to wake up now.
What about thick Patrick cheeks though?
Ouch!
You know, I have a solution just for that. If the run dies. Project 64, yeah. I don't know what's wrong with Nintendo 64 emulators, but they just seem to suck a lot. Like, for anything that's not the Zelda or Mario, it's just like a gamble. 70-star on Joy-Cons on Switch because you lost a bet. That's basically identical to playing playing on emulator. Like, I don't like shun emulator, but I just hate playing on emulator. Unless, like, I absolutely have to. They just all like, yeah. That was awesome. Please. What am I doing? Please. Alright, we're gonna do it on buffer. Watch this. Okay, we didn't. Okay, watch this. Watch this, okay? We're gonna go here, right? Alright, Darth, this is what you want. I mean, what I... Hold on, just if it can load. There we go. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Sky, I think Chatter released it a little while ago. Like, that's why I kept talking about bugs that it had in the modding channel on the movie server. But then I DM'd him like a long list. Purple knows, he just hasn't modded his Xbox because he's stupid. Alright, anyways, check this out, guys. Fuck. Come on, come on. Get up there. Please. Okay, I can't be asked to make that. Oh yeah, and then a soft locks here. Unless you do the hand trigger. Because, oh yeah, now the sounds are missing. And when you pause and unpause, everything comes back. It's very cool. Alright, now we're gonna do slide skip while naked. Oh shit, that was awesome. Now we're gonna do canyon skip while naked. Oh yeah, a lot of the sounds are missing. Like everything that's not like Patrick and SpongeBob and Manly's is like just doesn't have a sound. Like stuff like that. Alright. Okay, I didn't get it. Let me go back, please. I did not want to go there. Dude, please. Please. I just want to play the game legally on a disc. I have to wait for it to realize that there's a game in there. Yeah, there we go. I wish you could play as naked. I wish you could be naked without hacks, but this will have to do.
Welcome.
Alright, hopefully we won't get,
Welcome.
we will get past steamed early this time.
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom. The manager is here. Yep, excitement, adventure, just another day in the life of a manager. It's a short slide from manager to, well, not manager.
15. Cool. I don't know what
This is a job
the boards
for
look like for Luigi's
a
Mansion,
manager.
but cool. Ah, wow. World record is 8 minutes. That's awesome. It's really cool.
Welcome.
It's supposed to be painful to run, honestly.
Never fear, good citizens
Does Luigi's Mansion have an unskippable cutscene? It's a Nintendo game in 2000, so I have to ask every time. I assume it does it? I honestly can't remember.
It's a short slide from manager to, well, not manager. We're men.
It does? Wow. Okay. Yeah, that must suck a lot. How am I messing this up? Please. I would like to just, win.
Welcome.
Yeah, I know about all the out of bounds shenanigans in that game.
The manager is here. Yep, excitement, adventure, just another day in the life of a manager.
That does make me wonder how much of that run is cutscene. I assume too much because you should be able to skip it, but you know, of course not. What? High silence. Where cutscenes are patched out. What?
Welcome.
That's so funny that they have to, that they try to, you know,
Never fear, good citizens of
they're just like, yeah, we don't like cutscenes anymore, so we're just gonna take them out of the game. It's funny.
Yep, excitement, adventure, just another day in the life of a manager.
It's all Nintendo's fault.
It's a short slide from
I'm okay,
manager to,
Silent. How are you?
not manager. Cleanliness is next to managerliness. Boing. This is a job for
350? That's insane.
a manager is always prepared.
I wish you could beat this game in 3 minutes. I wouldn't have to play whatever level.
Hey.
Neptune is longer than 3 minutes. Well, what if we got rid of Neptune?
No swimming just after
Can I please? Thank you. The world record is literally at the bottom of the splits. Oh wait, no it's not. Oh, it's covered. Oh shit. Okay, I'll fix that. I didn't even realize that was covered up. But it's 106.29. It's actually kind of funny. That's really funny. You slept from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. That is awesome. That is not awesome. Alright, so, hold on. Okay, there we go. That's world record. Wait, hold on. Edit. Set size. Yeah. And save layout. Okay. Yeah, 90%'s really short. It's cool.
Welcome.
I mean, it's funny. I think the run's kind of funny. Pause storage is very funny, but
Never fear, good citizens of
it's
Bikini
cool
Bottom.
that it's a
The
thing.
manager
It's sort of like
is here.
how I feel about like a lot of Zelda any percents, or like
Yep,
it's just
excitement,
so ungodly broken.
just another day in the life of a manager.
It's cool that you can do it, but like it's not the best thing ever, you know?
It's a short slide from manager to, well, not manager. Cleanliness is next to managerliness. I love opening presents.
How did I... What? I pressed the A button. Five minutes of unplayability. Maybe you should just, like, skip the... Maybe I should remember to split correctly.
Welcome.
Just find a way to skip the cutscenes, bro. I'm sure it's very easy.
Welcome.
Yeah, I think any percent's existence is very cool, but
Never
I would
fear,
not
the
say that
citizens
movie
of
is
Bikini
defined by
Bottom.
any percent.
The manager is here. These just ooze macho.
How did I do that? That's 2 minutes long? Oh my goodness, wow. Why would they just make unskippable cutscenes? What is the purpose? What is the goal?
Citizens of Bikini Bottom, the manager is here.
Like, I just think about it and I'm like, bro. Nintendo didn't have skippable cutscenes in Mario games, so like
Just
Odyssey,
another
right?
day in the life of a
I
manager.
think Odyssey. That's really bad. Like really bad.
A short slide from manager to, well, not
And the
manager.
games and even worse, like the game started getting longer. Like SM64 has like a how long? I don't know how long the intro in SM64 is. It feels like it's less than like a minute. 45 seconds? Yeah, feels like 45 seconds.
Welcome.
Didn't they have to add skippable cutscenes in the Switch version of 3D World?
Never fear, good
Well, that's what I
citizens of
heard.
Bikini Bottom, the manager is here. Yep, excitement, adventure, just another day in the life of a manager. It's a short slide from manager to, well,
Also, it's been
not
too long since
manager.
I've played 3D Land to actually know for sure. Because I've only played through that game like
A
once.
manager.
And of course I didn't skip any of the cutscenes. Well, that game doesn't really have cutscenes. It just has the postcards, which you can look at as long as you want. They're pretty cool though.
Manager is always prepared.
I mean, I would have to replay the game to like get a better opinion on it, but I remember I enjoyed it a lot the first time I played it, but also I was like 7. So yeah.
I'd like to wake up now.
Like I'm sure it's a fine game. I just don't really care to play it. Why do I keep doing this?
No swimming just after eating.
Like I don't even think I found all the medals when I first played it. Like I never even played the like Champions Road or whatever it's called. Can I please get this 2-frame, dude? Wow, I'm not playing very well. Like, I think 64 is like the only game where I can say like, oh, okay, it's fine that they don't have unskippable cutscenes because like there's 2 cutscenes really, and like they're not very long at all. But Mario Sunshine, I don't remember how many it has. I know you can skip some and like with like glitches, but I know it's like at least 15 minutes of cutscene in that game, probably more. You were 6. I don't remember how old I was. I just took a guess. When did it come out? Like 2011? Can I do math? Okay, maybe I was right. I don't know. Yeah, that was 10 years ago, so probably. Alright. I'd like to get a run that's like actually ahead into this level. Like I could be ahead out of here if I did the out of bounds probably, but I can't do it. And I'm not gonna let people make me do it. I will not be swayed into going out of bounds. It just won't happen. Instead, I'll just drive very well. Fuck. Dude, come on. I don't understand how I hit that. I'm honestly surprised people's stomachs, like, just Nintendo games having completely unskippable cutscenes. Like, so much of their good games just are like that, and it's like, how can you sit through this? Like, I couldn't even sit through, like, a minute-long cutscene in Billy, right? Like, I can't stand that. Like, at all. But people can, like, play MM. It's insane. Huge respect. What? No. I blame the upgrade text and also the what is it called? Yes. It's because of Mindy's blinking cycle. Does she even have one? Or does she just like blink every time you like press B?
I'm not feeling like a game of catch right now. Upsy daisy. That's giving up manliness, even in the corners. Ow!
SpongeBob, come on, give up. Life is so much easier under the bucket.
Why is he all the way over here? I hate this level so much.
No.
Oh my god. This is horrible. Alright, we're gonna do this unbuffered. Yeah, that's what I thought.
The jump bucket now has Krabby Patty, and there's still plenty of free bucket helmets available. Enough for the whole family. If you were able to think, you'd think this was great.
Vacuuming up manliness, even in the corners.
If I don't, I think I'm just gonna reset if I don't get the 2 frame. Goodbye. Man, I'm not doing very well right now.
Welcome.
Let's get it on. That's right.
Welcome.
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom. The manager is here. Yep, excitement, adventure. Just another day in the life of a manager. A manager is always prepared. Vacuuming up manliness, even in the corners. Cleanliness is next to managerliness. A manager is always prepared.
That's my favorite line.
That was really close. That was like so close.
Hey.
I'd like to wake up now. No swimming just after eating. Ouch!
How? 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 I don't understand. Why? I have just so many questions.
Jump stuff.
I don't know if that worked. Feel like it did not, which sucks. Okay, it did. Fuck off, dude, please. Why?
Welcome to Welcome.
That was actually half decent until then, which is the worst part.
Yep, excitement.
Except for whatever happened when I was doing Creek. There was less of that, and I just more of it just I couldn't hit the buttons for some reason.
A short slide from manager to, well, not manager. Manager coming through. Manager coming through. I'm feeling like more of a man already.
I don't know what.
I think I just can't get one away because of loads, honestly, like at this point, and I was holding start for some reason.
I'd like to wake up now.
If anyone knows what...
I like this completed runs ratio. 2%.
Welcome.
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom. The manager is here. Yep, excitement, adventure. Just another day in the life of a manager. It's a short slide from manager to, well, not manager. This is a job for a manager. This is a job for a manager. A manager is always prepared.
All right.
Hey.
I didn't go forward too soon, and I'm
Little guy, big stink.
Welcome.
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom. The manager is here. Yep, excitement, adventure. Just another day in the life of a manager. Up to the... It's a short slide from manager to, well, not manager. Cleanliness is next to managerliness. Cleanliness is next to managerliness. This is a job for a manager.
Who are you?
I'm the manager of this establishment. Everything is gonna be just fine.
Oh, I accidentally changed the volume on my mic.
Hey, buddy, come on,
Oops.
wake up.
Hopefully that was where it was before.
Welcome.
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom. The manager is here. Yep, excitement, adventure. Just another day in the life of a manager. It's a short slide from manager to, well, not manager. Nothing like a little man type stuff. Cleanliness is next to managerliness. Oh, yeah!
Not gonna work.
Manager.
Oh my god, it did.
Boing.
Extra talkative today, SpongeBob. At least it seemed that way.
Hey,
Finally.
I'd like to wake up now. No swimming just after eating.
How did I mess that up?
Welcome.
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom. The manager is here. Yep, excitement, adventure. Just another day in the life of a manager. It's a short slide from manager to, well, not manager. Cleanliness is next to managerliness. Cleanliness is next to managerliness. This is a job for a manager.
Once again, very close. Blame that on loads.
hey.
I'd like to wake up now. Oh! No swimming just after.
Why? I can't seem to get anywhere right now.
Welcome.
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom. The manager is here. Yep, excitement, adventure. Just another day in the life of a manager. It's a short slide from manager to, well, not manager. Cleanliness is next to managerliness. Cleanliness is next to managerliness. Where man goes,
Can you hear me now?
At least no cheese has been mostly fine. Just don't know why I can't do this trick anymore.
I'd like to wake up now.
Oh, dude. Why?
help.
Breath of doom! Whee!
Welcome.
I think I just had too much time away from this game.
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini
Because
Bottom.
PB isn't even very good, and I'm already having trouble getting
Yep.
getting ahead of it.
Adventure. Just another day in the life of a manager. It's a short slide from manager to, well, not manager. This is a job for a manager. Vacuuming up manliness, even in the corners.
Fuck. Thanks, Gundam, for the follow. Yeah, okay.
Welcome.
Done that like twice already.
Welcome.
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom. The manager is here. Yep, excitement, adventure. Just another day in the life of a manager. It's a short slide from manager to, well, not manager. Nothing like a little man type stuff. Manager coming through.
Surprised that
Cleanliness
worked.
is next to managerliness. Manager coming through.
That was a weird lag.
Hey.
At least it worked. How did that not work though? Can someone explain that to me?
I'd like to wake up now.
Because I genuinely have no idea what happened there.
Ouch!
I,
Ouch!
oh my god. Why? I just want to like not be slow. Is that too much to ask? I've only gotten that one time for some reason. Already losing like 10 seconds or something.
Jumping, jumper, jumperoo!
Alright, can I finish the level this time? Perhaps? I almost fell down right there. Please get up. This is terrible.
SpongeBob.
A new pad.
Okay, did not bonk. Cool. Really hope I get to Rub-a-Dub. I would enjoy that. I would enjoy playing more of the game. 'Cause I've been stuck here for just 1 hour. Feels like ages.
A new pad. Whoa! This is great!
I need to stop doing that. I feel like I'm always going too tight there. But I'm losing time because of it. Alright, at least the
At the edge of town?
wrecking ball wasn't on a weird cycle. Also, I like how as soon as I hit the finish, it started. Yeah. Whatever I'm trying to say.
With the
Minus 0.5. Awesome.
Plankton.
This is a success.
He's just ooze macho. Upsy daisy.
Thought I was gonna die there,
Oopsie-daisy. Thrilling, but not heavy.
but I am okay right now.
Whoa, it's a fragment. We're men.
That was so stupid. At least I got it, but it literally just did not lag at all. It's my favorite.
Is the room spinning or is it just me?
I was lucky enough to have it lag, or was lucky enough to pause early, so I could repause,
Boing.
or else this run would have just basically been worthless.
Ow. Ouch.
Cool. This is the farthest I've made it.
Hey, Lloyd! You're the one about the sponge that made it through the desert?
Are you ready, kids? Can I play? Can I play Rub-a-Dub? Will it happen? I don't know, but I'd like to. I wouldn't be surprised if I miss Dumb Jump when I get there, though. Because, I don't know. It's just one of those days. Also, holy shit, I should have died there. Hotel Mario reference, by the way. It's just one of those days. I swear I was a frame late on that. Alright, I forgot Ooster told me that you can press start for warping. Or at least for the second and third inputs, but not the first one, of course. Go, please. This is bad. Okay, I don't know how I saved so much time. What? Oh, right, I forgot. Really bad things happened in my PB. Alright, so this is a new level.
I didn't do that.
Looks like fireworks.
If you're not familiar with it. Never before seen.
Bust, smash, great.
I was the first one to create and find this level. I mean, I didn't create it. I found it in the game.
Didn't say
Figured out wrong warping in movie. Which is also pause storage, but who cares? Okay, that was a decent dumb jump. Dumb jump. I don't know why I pronounced the B. It's kind of cursed.
How was that for you?
I want to get the 1 frame for the first time ever in a speedrun. I will gold and I will tell everyone about it.
go get some.
Okay. Well, I got the second one, which is cool. That's like the only one that I've actually gotten. Like the rest just, yeah. Like I've never gotten the first one or on the first jump when you land. But I don't. It's not uncommon for me to get that second one. Satisfying to get it. Regardless. Also, I thought I just got speed glitch there. What's up, Cardin? How you doing?
Oh boy!
I lost time? What? This is unacceptable. Thanks for the good luck. This is my first run to get here, so hopefully it'll not die immediately and epically. Wait, I already got it. Nice. Nice slag spike. What? Oh. How did that work? Recording lines? That's cool. I've thought about doing like some scripted stuff before. It's just like, I'm like, I don't really feel like it. Also, I don't know what even to make a video about. Come on. Just like my inputs dropped there. That's kind of sucks.
Ouch! Cold, cold, cold. How much of a man do I have?
I could have died there. Like, I've been thinking kind of about making like review videos or something, but I
Is this where they make the little umbrellas that go in drinks?
I was thinking about like making review videos or something, because sharing my thoughts about games is very fun and cool. I don't get to do it super often. So like, yeah. Oh, I did a full jump there by accident. How did I do that? Why is this BB-8? Oh my goodness. Please. Terrible. Oh, yeah. I think live tutorials are cool. Like when it... I mean, like I feel like when it comes to live tutorials, it's more common for people to forget stuff, but also at the same time, if you forget something in like a scripted tutorial or something, then it's going to, you know, it's going to take a lot more like effort when it comes to like, oh, you want to, oh my god, you want to talk about whatever. Don't, oh, I cheated death. Yep. Cool. Very nice. That was so good. I can't believe I actually survived that. Okay, now I'm taking my damn time on this because I am not letting myself die to this. Okay, this is a really bad BBBH. But it's okay. It's okay. I feel like I'm gonna end up like never doing fast corkscrew because like ever since I died to, I think I've died 3 times to the corkscrew on BBH because I go too soon, and like I just don't I just don't trust myself anymore. Like I'm genuinely surprised that I survived that. That was crazy. I hate why? Explain. Well, I guess that's the farthest I've gotten now. But I have not been even close to now that we're men. Like this is really bad. Like, ooh. This has just not been a good day for runs. I already said it, but it's been one of those days. I need to have a video of that on hand, like right now.
Welcome.
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom. The manager is here. Yep, excitement, adventure. Just another day in the life of a manager.
Also, the thing about like making reviews of stuff is that like one, I have to be like, oh, I want to talk about this, so I have to be like, oh yeah, I got to record footage of this, and I'm like, ugh. Footage, just recording good footage of stuff takes up a lot of space as well. Like the only casual gameplay I've recorded for anything is like Legends 2, but that's just because I wanted to. That's not really because I wanted to talk about the game. It's just because like I just want to have this footage. The game looks really pretty as well for a PS1 game.
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom.
But, like if I did ever want to talk about the game, I probably wouldn't even use that footage. But it's just nice footage to have. Like that one cutscene I uploaded like a couple weeks ago that I thought was cool. Like it's good for stuff like that.
A short slide from manager to, well, not manager. This is a job for a manager.
Oh yeah, I get that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I really like streaming. It's fun and it ups your tolerance of video games significantly. Also, streaming movies pretty good because like usually people aren't streaming movie at the same time, so like a lot of movie people just show up to movie streams. Like, you can't really guarantee that for many other games. Like Battle, since the community is just so huge. Not a lot of them are, like, active members. Or not, like, I mean, like, I guess, like, actively, wanting to watch runs. Because, like, I honestly don't watch as much Battle as I used to. Like, I think the only battle I really watch like semi-consistently is like Ruard, because you know, I don't know, he streams at a good time. Why? Let me two-frame it, dude. I bet it was a frame early on that first pause. Oh yeah, I get that. Like for me, I'm just like, I'm playing, running something I want to run. You know, whoever shows up will probably enjoy it. You know. Fuck. But like, I'm not, like, I just kind of play whatever I want. Like, I mean, kind of, because I usually like to focus on one game, and I haven't played any casual games on stream, because I just haven't decided to yet, but I will once I hit my 100 follower goal. 98% completed. I'll play a game that I have not yet named, but I'll announce upon reaching the goal. This is so bad. Why is my average like depression like terrible today? But like, you know, I just know, like, I'm also just pretty picky with speed games in general. Like, I'm not, like, I won't run a game unless I've already, well, normally I wouldn't run a game unless I've already played it casually. And if I have played it casually, it's like, I have to think like, oh, okay, do I enjoy the game enough now? And if I don't, do I think that running the game will allow me to enjoy it more? Like, that's how I feel about Battle, Movie, because those games, like, I enjoy them, but like, you know, just running them puts like, gives it like a whole new layer, which makes it very enjoyable. Like, just finding out, like just learning about cruise boosting like in like 2017 or something, like that itself just opened up the game a lot. Just playing it just because I wanted to. Oh my god, I just looked away from the screen. My box. Should not be looking away from the screen when I have to turn. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm open to any game, but it's just it just has to be like, do I think I'll enjoy this and it'll be worthwhile? Like, that's also why, like, I wouldn't have a sub goal or whatever goal to like speedrun a game, just because like yeah. Like, I'll speedrun SM64 for, I don't know, 100,000 subs. But other than that, I will not run a game for like subs or follows or whatever. Like, I'm hoping the casual game I play, I will enjoy it as a run, because like I haven't, like, obviously I haven't played it, but like the community around it, well, there is not really a community around it. There's like 3 runners, and the last submitted run was like a year ago, so it's not active at all. But I think if I enjoy the game and doesn't have things that I don't like to have in speed games, I think I'll probably run it. But, you know, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself since I have yet to play it. And yeah, all that stuff. But it will be cool if I do end up enjoying it. Because you know, it would be just a cool game that you can like try to get world record in, try to build a community. Cause like it's really nice when like you find a small game that you want to run, and like it's not really anybody like has like put a lot of time into it. You have like the opportunity to like get people into the game and stuff like that. I mean, that hasn't happened to me yet, but like it does sound really nice.
I'm not feeling like a game of catch right now.
What? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, SM64DS looks really cool. I know it has like the quantum tunneling thing, which is pretty insane. And it's just a pretty different game from the original. And also its controls, like I've mentioned this a couple of times in the past couple of days, but I think that like games having like not the best controls could be like a motivation for like trying to optimize it and stuff. Just because like you're figuring out how to master this flawed system, which I think is really, it's really cool. Whoa. Okay, that was very, very close to death. Like Crash 1, this game's The Sandwich. What else? What am I thinking of? I guess cruise boosting in a way. Just like they all have drawbacks to them that makes optimizing them like interesting. Like I think the only time where that doesn't apply is where just the game is dreadful, like completely like horrible, or if like the thing you have to overcome is like input delay, like Sunshine or Smash or something like that. Sunshine has input delay, doesn't it? But like, you know, just something about the controls, like the actual controls, makes it more difficult to play. I think it's more respectable as a speed game than if it just had like fine controls that weren't really difficult to get a hold of or like handle or master. Like no game has easy to master controls, but like you know, when the controls aren't amazing to begin with, that's where it gets more interesting.
Hurts me more than it hurts you, evil radio power.
Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Like, I think personally I wouldn't want to run a game like that. But, you know, like, I think it's just interesting.
I found one.
I didn't do that.
Looks like fireworks.
Yeah, like the sandwich just feels kind of awkward to me to control. It's not too bad, obviously, but it's just, you know, it's just a little bit weird. Like I do think it's cool like to steer it while you're nitroing, but like normally it just feels kind of weird. Like the park skip and Knucklehead, that's a cool little movement thing. With the sandwich, I think.
Did Wendy bother to tell us if the train was still running around here?
Like, I wish it did have a little bit more fuck off. I wish it did have a little bit more depth. Like, it should, like, you know, when it has time challenges especially. But I think it's just mostly fine. Like, I just wish it felt a little bit better. Mostly just what I'm trying to say. Handling. Yeah, that's how that's kind of how I feel about the sandwich. Just the game doesn't give you the tools to move precisely, which is pretty annoying, honestly.
Welcome.
Like if it just had some sort of like drift or like I don't know, just something that made turning more intuitive and feel better, I think the sandwich would be a lot more fun, and people would like not hate it as much, I guess. I mean, I know not everyone hates it, but like it would just be appreciated more, I guess. Like people will put more time into trying to optimize their driving levels. Because like personally, I don't care that much. I just want to like I just want to get through every level without bonking. That's mostly what I'm concerned with. But like, you know, just because of how it feels, it just makes me feel like what's like I don't, just because it handles kind of shitty, like I don't want to really go to like the next level with my optimization. But I can't really say that about like the platforming or even the sliding. Like the sliding does have the turning issue that just sliding in both movie and battle just generally do for some reason. But like literally the thing that just killed my run a second ago. But I think other than that, it is very interesting. Other than skydive, which is just a stupid trick that saves time for some reason.
Manager coming through. A manager is always prepared.
Yeah, like I don't feel like I need to take my driving any farther than that. Especially for my goal, or my end goal. Like I think if I could just drive well enough, I could definitely get sub 110. Dude, how? But that's like, you know, I have more time to save in other spots, such as the platforming. I guess, doing skydive. Fuck you. Like, I'll really only think that my driving sucked if, like, I bonked a lot. Or I missed a nitro or something like that. Other than that, like, not much to complain about.
Yep, excitement, adventure, just another day in the life of a manager. Upsy daisy! It's a short slide from manager to, well, not manager.
Like, just some things about this game that I wish were a little bit better. It would make it more enjoyable, and people would probably consider running it more. But, I mean, it's too late. This game already came out. There's nothing we can do. Just have to take it for what it is.
Welcome.
I feel that for even games now, even though
Never fear,
you
good
can patch
citizens
shit,
of Bikini Bottom.
like for 99% of games, if they come out like trash, then that's just how they're gonna end up.
Excitement, adventure.
Like
Just
the only game
another
I can
day
think
in the
of
life
otherwise
a
is like No
manager.
Man's Sky, I guess, but that like took like half a decade for people to like actually, for it to like actually become a notable game again,
Well, not
but
manager.
for like good reason.
This is a job for.
Or I think it was half a decade. When did that game even come out? Wasn't it like 2015, 2016, something like that?
Cleanliness is next to managerliness.
I don't remember.
A manager is always prepared.
Like just with how the gaming industry is now, like even a game at its reveal is going to reflect how it is in the final product a lot more than it would like a while ago. Cause like, sure there are exceptions, but like I feel like there are a lot more examples of games that look super different during their development. Like in the 90s and 2000s compared to now. I mean, that might just be like, you know,
Welcome.
companies just show off their games later in development than they did before, or maybe it's just because, you know, developing games is more expensive. They can't really just make different choices like that.
Yep. Excitement,
But it's just
adventure.
sort of an observation
Just
that I've
another day
noticed.
in the life of a manager. It's a short slide from manager to, well,
Like the
not
only most
manager.
recent game that I can think of that changed like super significantly
A manager is always prepared.
compared to like its reveal is like I don't know, Breath of the Wild maybe.
Cleanliness is next
I don't
to
even think I can say that because Breath of the Wild just kind of, you know, it looks the
This is a
same
job for a manager.
from its first reveal, you know. It looks like this, it had the same idea basically. Like sure a lot changed about it mechanically, but you know, I guess
Hey,
they had it more figured out. I guess that also just means that like I guess there's less new IPs. Cause like I know that Banjo has a crazy interesting like development story. Since you know it was like a completely different game. It was like the pirate RPG. And then they came out and then they like started making changes to it as new hardware, as the N64 started becoming a thing. Like this is a really intriguing story of how much like Banjo, how different Banjo was. It wasn't even Banjo. Yeah, I think Breath of the Wild is pretty good. Like it's not my type of game really. Like I haven't even finished it just because I'm not really interested in finishing it. Like just a lot of the things that I liked about Zelda are not really as present in that game. Like especially unique dungeons. Like the dungeons, I'm just gonna say that they kind of suck in Breath of the Wild. Like they're just so uninteresting. They all look exactly the same. Like the only thing that's really different is like
Not manager.
it has one different mechanic,
Cleanliness is next to managerliness.
and you use that to fight the boss. That's basically the same exact thing as all the other bosses.
If anyone knows what this speed up.
And then there's like the shrines. They're just like, oh my god. Like no. Hate the shrines. They're so lame.
Welcome.
Like, instead of making dungeons that have, like,
Never fear,
as
the
unique
city
puzzles
of
as
Bikini
shrines
Bottom
try to
will
have,
manage
they
it.
just put them all in, like, their own single thing.
Yep. Excitement, adventure, just another
Like, I
day
guess
in
it
the
just
life
has,
of
like,
a
less
manager.
character than some of the other Zeldas. Like, it definitely has its own identity, it's just not really...
Short slide from
It's not
manager
really
to,
what
well, not manager.
I like about Zelda, really.
Cleanliness is next to managerliness.
It's just completely different, and it kind of sucks that that's what they're going to be doing from now on. Because, you know, it is good, obviously, but it's just not... I'm just not very interested.
Just ooze macho.
Yeah, like, shrines they just suck. I don't really have anything else to say about them. Like, they're just so lame.
Hey.
I'd like to wake up now.
Like, the way I think of shrines, also I can't believe that worked. The way I think of shrines is like, you know those mini dungeons in like Wind Waker? Like the ones for the iron, I think it's for iron boots and like some other item. It's like the volcano and the ice thing. Where like, they're just very short, self-contained, and are just meant to like, give you a challenge to give you an item. Fuck off, man. Like, that's how shrines feel, except they're not... They have no character. Because, like, I'm pretty sure that the ones in Wind Waker was, like... I can't remember. Off the top of my head. But, like, they were interesting, you know? Like... They were very short. They didn't have much to do, but like they looked very interesting. Like they felt like real locations. But I just can't say that for the shrines. It doesn't help that they're like completely secluded from the rest of the game. Like like how they're supposed to be underground and stuff. Like it just feels really weird. Like, I know that, like, the Mega Man Legends series sort of does a similar thing, where, like the outside world is sort of, like, where all the people are, you know, it's where you interact with the worlds, and then the underground is, like, where the action takes place and all that stuff, but, like, the thing about that is, like, the way it does it is a lot more interesting, because it's, like, kind of, like, all interconnected by the time you get to the end of the game. Because, like, in Legends, like, there's like, dungeon, there's, like, sub... What are they called again? I think they're called sub-gates? Yeah, they're called sub-gates. And they're, like, the dungeons of the game, and it's all underground, right? So there's like the sub-gates, and then there's like, I guess there's like regular ones where like they don't really have a plot important like reason to exist, but it's just so like you can defeat enemies, find items and all that stuff. But like, you know, the thing that it does better in that sense is that, you know, the more you progress in the game, like the more you can connect to like the main, like the regular one that's like not plot important. And as you keep progressing through the game, like it opens up more to you, because like every sub-gate has like some entrance to like the like main one. And like as you keep finishing more dungeons, it, you know, it increases what more of it you can explore. And I think that just makes it like more interesting. Also, it helps that the atmosphere is like really good with it too, because, you know, there's like no real human life. Well, technically there's not any, I don't think there's actually human life. in the Legends series, but like there's no like normal people. You know, it's just like all these like robots that just want to like kill you. And especially in the first game, in the first Legends game, there's no music for like the main subgate. So like the only sounds you hear is like your own footsteps and the sounds of the robots, which I think was, I don't know if it was intentional, but it works really well. It just really highlights the contrast between like the overworld and being underground. You know, and the thing is, it also succeeds at making it feel connected because oh shit. Because, you know, there's multiple exits to the overworld, so it doesn't feel like it's just some random thing that you're supposed to do. Yeah, I feel that about Nintendo. Like, it's not that like I feel like they kind of like overdid it. Also nice. I feel like they overdid it when it came to Odyssey and Breath of the Wild, but just like there's so much stuff, but so much of it is just not worth it or not satisfying at all. Like there's just so many moons are just completely worthless. Like I think with games like Galaxy, where they had like the comets, like those were at least fun because they put a spin on the current level, right? You know, you know, it's like, oh, do this except you're under a time limit. Do this except you have a one-hit KO, or you know, the Cosmic Marios, or you have to race. You know, it contextualizes the level in a different way. But Odyssey doesn't really have that. It just has like, oh, do so and so to get a moon. Why is this moon here? No reason. It's just there because we want you to collect stuff. Yeah, I feel that about Mario 64. Like every star feels pretty unique to get, and like none of them are really, like for the most part, none of them are really like just like boring. Like they're not all amazing, but they're not, you know, you can't say that they just blend in. Like they're all unique. Like even though there's like recurring things like the red coin stars and like Koopa the Quick and things like that, it's, you know, it's still interesting. Like, you know, you can reuse objectives as long as you make it play differently. And that's the problem. I think that's the problem with Odyssey, is that so many things are just so, like, so effortless and lame that, like, you can't really make it any different. Like, you can't make a ground pound moon different. It's just going to be the same exact thing every time. You just ground pound a certain spot and, oh, you get a collectible because, yeah. You just decided, oh look, my controller is responding, so I'm just gonna do this because that's what the game told me to do. And wow, do you feel accomplished? I mean, I certainly didn't. I mean, it's an easy moon, but it's not a fun moon. Dude, I have not gotten like a single 2-frame. Yeah, like the red coins make you go, you know, it still makes you go around the level, but in a way that's like still interesting. Like even Sunshine, like I know that Bianco Hills has like two red coin levels, but they're very distinct because they're in completely different places of the level. Which keeps it from just being like, oh, 2 red coin stars, they're both lame or whatever.
I found one.
Like just that's where like some newer Nintendo games just struggle with like this objective isn't fun. Making Bowser break some blocks isn't fun. It's just you watch it happen and and then you wait again. Like I had a little like text file playing Bowser's Fury, just taking notes on the game. And just my biggest takeaways is that the game's not super interesting and the camera's atrocious. The camera's absolutely terrible. The camera in Bowser's Fury is literally the worst Mario camera I can think of. Yeah, I mean, I don't completely feel that. There's some games that like I can, you know, I still appreciate. It's just that I find a lot more in like older games just because there's still a lot that I haven't really explored. You know, like I still haven't played the Sly games. I did play Jak 2, but I haven't played Jak 3 or Jak X. What's up, Dur? How you doing? I still haven't played Ratchet Deadlocked. Like, I think that's kind of crazy that I've yet to play that game. When, like, Ratchet 2 was, like, one of my first games ever. Like, there's just a ton that I have to explore. There's like a billion N64 games I've never played. Like, the only ones I've played is like... I don't know, like SM64, OT, Majora's Mask, Banjo games, and I think that's it, really.
Super spin cycle.
Yeah, I got a 3DS pretty close to launch. Like, I do have really good memories of playing, like, 3D Land. I think I beat that game in, like, 2 sittings. Oh my god.
How much of a man do I have to be? Look out below!
Yeah, I think the 100% experience is like a very important aspect to some games. Like I think it definitely affects my opinion of a lot of games, like Banjo, Crash 2, what else? Sonic Adventure 2, and even negatively, like I feel like I think Crash 3's 100% experience is worse than Crash 2s because of the time trials. Like, I don't hate time trials. I really don't. But in Crash, I just don't really see the appeal of time trials in Crash. Like when it comes to like platformers, I try to make an effort to 100% the games because I feel like maybe my opinion of this game will change. Like, you know, with the 100% experience under my belt. I mean, it doesn't affect the game like, I mean, it does affect what I think of the game. You know, like whether I enjoy it more like minimalist or more like 100%, but it also does like allow you to get a more full opinion of the game just because you're experiencing everything that it's offering. Oh, Char. I was gonna say Char 100%. Like that is, I think Char 100% was one of my favorite games, or my favorite 100% experiences until you get to a poo, because you know, coins suck a lot. And Apu is where you start not being able to buy things, even though you're getting a lot of coins. Which really sucks. If there was, like, I know there's probably something that fixes it, but like if the game itself had just like been designed better, or just had better like coin distribution, I think it would be probably one of my top 3 favorite games to 100%. Because other than the coins, I'm second guessing on my 2 frames today. But whatever. Yeah, it's really fun. Like,
Did Mickey bother to tell us if the train was still running around here?
I think, yeah, I just think like 100%ing a game can really give you more, can just get more out of it, really. Yeah, I think we need a task for this game at some point. I mean, it's kind of difficult because like, if you want to do a task, you'd have to do like no Mindy skip or something. Which I guess, yeah. But also like GameCube is just really weird and stuff. Also, you have to consider things like, how do you task driving? How do you task sliding? You know? Like I'm sure sliding is probably not that difficult, but I'm sure that driving would be pretty difficult to like task properly. I'm pretty sure task driving would be really cool to see. Just figuring out like, it just seems like a really difficult process, but you know, I'd mad respect the first person who comes out with an optimized sandwich task. Like, I think that there are some games where, like, 100%ing them makes them a worse experience. Like, I think Kirby games are really shit to 100%. Because Kirby has that habit of being like, oh, you hit the switch, and you gotta be quick, or else you can't get this item until you replay the level. And I despise that so much about Kirby games. Like, I'm already, like, not the biggest fan of Kirby games just because they're, like, I feel like they're really lame and boring and just completely uninteresting at this point, just because like I've played enough of it and I'm like, okay, this is basically all Kirby is. Like normally I'd say that wouldn't be a fair assessment, but just like I look at Kirby and I'm like, okay, I played these games, I'm like, they're fine, I guess. but like it's not like, oh yeah, like it's just kind of lame. Especially how they do that with 100%ing things. Like that is just the worst thing to increase replayability and ruin the 100% experience, I'd say. Like, I think any game that does that is really dumb. Cause that's just like objectively just terrible design. Like you're not giving like a real reason to come back to the level. You're just being like, oh yeah, you made this one mistake, so you must come back. You know, it's not even because, oh, well, it's not even because you made a mistake. It's like, oh, you didn't know this was going to happen. Okay, oh, this is not a very good run. It's just, yeah. Still surprised that I'm ahead, but I'm just bleeding time because of these 2-frame misses. Where am I going? Yeah, oh my goodness. Like I don't want to make it sound like that I hate backtracking or something. Like backtracking can be good, but like, you know, when a game makes it so that backtracking is just like, you know, when backtracking is something that is like not like, oh, I want to go back and get this because I missed it or I wasn't able to get it or something like that. Like that, I think that's like good backtracking. But when you just when the game just forces you to backtrack, when it's like not even like, oh, when like there was nothing keeping you from doing it in the first place, I think that's kind of stupid. I think this will be my last run. Or games that like prevent you from 100%ing the game because of a decision you made. Like that's stupid. Very, very stupid. Like, for example, in Mega Man 04, it's got like this part system that's exclusive to that game where like killing enemies can drop like parts and you can like craft stuff, and I missed the nitro. But like there's like a certain enemy in a level that you cannot revisit. And well, yeah, that already kind of spells trouble because like if you can't revisit the level, then like you basically have no chance to get, you know, you have to replay the entire game. Well, at least not in this situation, because 04, well, all the Zero games do have NG+, but it's just really stupid. It's just really stupid that that's the thing in the first place. Also, this is really not good. Yeah, I thought I mismenued for a second. Okay, split early there. Just like all the time. I hate those fade outs. It's just so hard to remember when to split. Like, I just think the thing about, like, 100%ing games is that just because most people are more commonly not going to 100% it, I guess it just makes it, like, it just makes it likely for the extra content to not be as polished as what you would mainly play. Especially in, like, more linear games, I'd say. Like this game. You know, the extra content is, like, time challenges and stupid stuff like that, which I mean is not, like, you know, it's not even optional for the most part, or for at least a bit of it. Alright, that was pretty good. What did Patrick even say? How does Patrick... There's just so many lines in this game where, like, Patrick is, like, completely inaudible. Unless you, like, really pay attention. Yes. Yes. That was very cool. This front is, like, slowly suffering. I don't think I've gotten a single 2-frame in this entire run, so, like, yeah. Other than, oh, nice. Other than... What am I thinking of?
Nothing can stop the mighty stun thingy!
I literally just forgot what I was thinking about. Awesome.
I'll save you, little buddy!
Keep trying, buddy.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, I just literally completely forgot what I was thinking about.
To get to
Started focusing on the run. Run. Ugh. I don't understand why this run is existing right now. Very bad.
Patrick, I think you mean air.
But I guess I'll keep going.
Dark. Strange. Again.
Do you have any free?
No fish.
Boing.
Pull over! I need to.
Alright, can I please get the thing this time? It's been a little while since I've actually gotten this. Okay. I got the boost, but I didn't, you know, I didn't land in the right spot.
How is that for you? I have trouble saying.
Alright, I want to go all in with the strats on now that we're men. Alright. Which just means I want the 2 frames, please. Please. 1 2 frame, please. Okay. I've not gotten a single one in this entire run, other than bounce.
So many choices, so little time. Well, avoid those next time.
I thought that would have not worked. That was like really early.
Steady as she goes.
But we're good.
How you like me now?
Cool skybox, bro. Cool. Alright, so this is going to go perfectly.
This awesome.
Boing.
Nice. The jump is a lot easier than okay. The jump is not that difficult, honestly.
Not so fast. I get monsters.
Not gonna work. Yeah.
These just ooze macho. easy. Ow!
Are you serious? Okay.
Go forth and prosper.
I'm surprised that worked. It was crazy. That was not crazy, actually. That was really stupid. Wow. What did I even lose time to? Other than the jellyfish at the end.
Hey, this is great. You really gotta try it.
Dude, please. Why does he just not go away? I hate that. Alright, I'm going for the skip. You know, that sucks a lot.
Too wet for me. Ouch!
Here we go.
Ow! Ouch!
Why did I do that? Other than swag, time loss. Nice cartwheel, by the way.
Jumping, jumper, jumper-oo! Coming through!
You've got to be kidding me, dude. Of course I one frame it with the... Just cannot seem to catch a break with the buffers. Dude, why? Are you serious?
That giving up meant ouch, even in the corner.
I cannot believe I'm still saving this much time.
That is how.
Plankton is.
Why'd I get that? Why exactly did I get that?
The manliness has landed. Whew, up we go. Come to Planktopolis. I knew TV was bad for you, but I didn't know it was this bad. Ugh. Stop throwing things at me!
Please hit me.
Boing!
My goodness.
No. Whee!
Oh my god. You're kidding me, dude.
Whoa!
Of all things, it has to be this, really? At the out of bounds?
Ouch!
Frick is... I don't know. I don't understand.
Clone!
My problem is with this trick. Oh, my bitrate. Oh, cool. Oh, my internet died. That's cool. Well, I guess that's it.